Hi everyone, this is a sentiment analysis of AI mental health chatbots by Avalon, Johnny, Karen, Pari, and Yuna. We will be going over our research question and background, our data description, how we cleaned and processed our data, how we visualized it, and our analysis and results. Finally, we will cover some ethics and privacy concerns.
Our project explored the following research question. Across a diverse set of AI mental health chatbot apps, is there a significant positive correlation between the frequency of emotionally supportive sentiment expressed in user reviews and the average Google Play Store rating? We hypothesized that the more emotionally supportive the reviews, the higher the ratings would be.
Our study explores the correlation found between emotionally supportive sentiment in user reviews and Google Play Store ratings for 20 AI mental health chatbot apps. For over 17,000 reviews, we define emotionally supportive sentiment as language indicating users felt heard, understood, or uplifted. Our findings aim to guide developers in improving user satisfaction. However, we do not guarantee nor intend for our findings to be used outside of this study.
From the Google Play Store, we selected 20 applications that had keywords related to mental health, such as AI chatbot, AI therapy, mental health, as well as applications that relate to emotions as their keyword in the search. The pandemic accelerated the growth of digital mental health apps as people sought support. With increased usage, users now expect empathy from AI chatbots. Reviews offer emotional insights, and sentiment analysis show that positive feedback boosts app ratings, giving developers key data to improve the user experience of these apps. Our dataset consists of data that only have the following criteria. The data must be out of the 20 applications we're reviewing, and they're all from Google Play Store of the 20 AI mental health chatbots. And we chose selectively from the time frame of January 2023 to present, as well as English only, and reviews shorter than 3 words were excluded. Our data consists of the unique review ID, as well as the user feedback review, the rating of the stars, and the date it was reviewed from. From the tools, we use Pandas, DataFrame, Vader Sentiment, Seaborn, and Google Play Scraper.
So for the data cleaning and processing, after we got our reviews from the API call, we filtered the reviews by only grabbing the reviews from January 1st, 2023 and onwards. We organized this in a single vertically concatenated data frame for easier comparison between the different apps. Since we were working with a lot of reviews, we had to filter out all the reviews that did not have to do with that project, but by only keeping reviews with some sentiment words shown in this slide. With this new pool, we utilized Vader to give us a compound score telling us if the review had a more negative or positive sentiment.
So next, we selected a couple of data visualizations we created to help us analyze user reviews from AI mental health apps. Starting with the first one, we see that most apps have a strong cluster of 5-star reviews. This points to generally high user satisfaction. However, some apps stand out with more mixed feedback, showing us that while the trend is positive overall, not every app delivers consistent user experiences. The second plot breaks down the proportion of supported reviews per app. Here we can clearly see which apps are most successful at providing emotional support. And while several apps perform well in this area, others lag behind, highlighting variability that can impact how users engage with them long term. The next plot is a scatter plot we use to explore how we map supportive sentiment to average app ratings. There's a positive trend where apps like Onsen and Wiza stand out for both high supportiveness and high ratings. On the other hand, apps like Uper and AwareFi score low on both, pointing to potential user experience issues. And interestingly, we also see outliers like 7Cups where supportive sentiment is high, but the star rating is lower, reminding us that reviews can be complex and multidimensional. Next, looking at Vader sentiment analysis, the graph shows that average sentiment score in a review strongly correlates with the star rating. So the emotional tone of the text often aligns with the rating given, where more positive language results in higher scores. Finally, the Violin plot compares the rating distributions for supportive versus non-supportive reviews. Supportive reviews are heavily skewed toward 5 stars, while non-supportive ones show a broader range. This suggests that users who feel emotionally supported tend to leave higher ratings, whereas those who don't may have more mixed or negative experiences. And overall, these visualizations underscore how emotional support and user satisfaction are deeply linked and highlight where AI mental health apps are succeeding and where they still have room to grow.
Overall, our findings were that the average ratings across all apps were from 4 to 5 stars besides some apps. And although these apps serve the same basic core functions, we noticed outliers in our supportive sentiment showing some apps with higher frequency of supportive reviews compared to others. Overall, there was a positive relationship between the supportive sentiment reviews and the app ratings as seen in the previous plots, besides one app like 7Cups.
We found that about 36 of reviews were emotionally supportive, and those consistently showed higher average ratings than others. In conclusion, emotionally supportive chatbot responses seem to improve both user experience and app ratings. But as we saw with apps like 7Cups, emotional support alone isn't enough. Usability and stability matter too. Lastly, for ethics and privacy, we only used public Play Store reviews, avoided quoting sensitive content, and made no clinical claims. We also acknowledged tool limitations and potential sampling bias to ensure responsible interpretation. Thank you for listening.